Yeah, so good win for us, especially coming off of, disappointing Monday night with Maryland. Ask the kids just to, anytime this happens, I always ask that we have some bounce back ability in us. And I thought tonight, I like the way Allie Patberg came out in the second half in particularly. Thought she was way more aggressive. Of course, Mac was tremendous around the rim. And then, G gets her career triple double, which is pretty cool. And so those three in particular, I thought. But for me, what stands out, I think the best part of the stat sheet is the fact that we had 24 assists and only 2 turnovers. And so that is sharing the sugar and it's taking care of it. And so I'm very, very pleased by that. Shot 52% from the field. Of course, not so good from the 3-point line, but thought we had a lot of good ones. And 18, I think we should roughly be around 12 to 15 kind of team that's going to shoot those. But I do think this, I am a prisoner of hope in believing that those things are going to go in for us because we just work on them every single day. And the work that these guys are doing outside of practice is going to pay off. So I'm going to continue to encourage them to shoot them.
Coach, the players' faces lit up when I mentioned the 2 turnovers earlier. I think they're well aware of what the number is. I mean, playing on the road, coming off a loss, how important was that stat category tonight?
Well, it was tremendous, and this is a team that pressed us. We every made field goal, they were either in some sort of a 3-quarter court. There towards the end, they were in a full man-to-man. And so for us to be able to take care of the ball, it's different, when you can just walk it up or run it up and just run your sets, but it's a whole another deal. I think when you're facing some pressure in the backcourt, and I thought we handled ourselves in a terrific way. I thought Nikki, although didn't shoot it well, she's, still, probably not herself quite yet, with that eye, but I thought between she, Patberg, and Grace, they handled themselves. And then when our guards came in, I thought Key and Chloe, I think they all did a really nice job of just handling themselves in that situation.
You mentioned Allie being more aggressive. Is that something? Do you ever have to challenge her about that? Or is that something that she just kind of, she kind of knows it, and it's sort of just what she takes to the game, or I guess just what's that dynamic there of kind of her being more aggressive? If it's a challenge thing by you, or if she can just does it on her own.
Yeah, I would. I'd be fibbing to if I told you I didn't get into her a little bit at halftime. I thought she gave up some open threes. I thought she hesitated, especially the one right before halftime, and took a bad shot, which led to a run out layup. And that's not what you ever want to do. Give a team momentum or a highlight going into their halftime. And so she and I, had a conversation walking off the floor just about, how much more aggressive she needed to be. She didn't need to hesitate. I think, and we believe she's our best shooter from the outside in terms of consistency, and her stats back that up from a year ago. And for her to give up an open shot, an open three, the way she did tonight in the first half, I was disappointed. And so, but I thought we got that straightened out. In the second half, she came out and had a few really good looks that she buried. And so I'm really happy with the way she responded, especially after Monday night, because I thought she was pretty quiet. And we needed her to one, show some leadership, but also, to score and be aggressive tonight offensively.
What, if any, adjustments did you have to make without Jalen Penn tonight?
Not very many. It was Nikki is usually the point guard on that other team, when we're in practice. And so, she's with, the substitutes that we bring in off the bench. So it was easy to slide Allie over and play her off the ball a little bit. That's one of the things about point guards. Great point guards know where every piece needs to be on the floor. So that was a pretty seamless transition. Allie did a great job of understanding, whether we were running sets, although we faced a lot of zone tonight. And so in our zone stuff, everybody's pretty interchangeable. And so I don't think that was, an adjustment we had to make.
Coach, kind of going off that, obviously Jalen is valuable on the offensive end, but especially in that first half, Penn State kind of hung around. So how valuable is she on defense too?
Well, we miss her. I thought, if there was, one area tonight that we were disappointed in was our ability to guard one-on-one off the bounce. And we were, disappointed as good as Mac was, at getting points tonight, giving up 19 points and 17 rebounds, to Cash. I mean, that's unacceptable. We just feel like Mac should be better in those moments, in those situations. And so I think collectively we're disappointed, not just with our guards, but also with Alexa and Mac. Just in the fact that we've got to be so much better defensively, and it has to become a pride thing where it means something to them. We all have to guard the ball at the end of the day, collectively as a group, but you do have to take some ownership. You got to take some pride at guarding the man that you're lined up with. And, that's what we'll keep teaching them and reiterating in every practice and every film session, just, how much better we can be. And I'm hopeful that we will be.
Coach, just wanted to follow up there on Mackenzie a little bit. Obviously, when you come out struggling a little bit shooting from deep, how important is it, I guess, to have someone like her inside who can keep turn to? And kind of to follow up on what you said there, I mean, she comes in, has a career high night. I mean, what does that say about maybe her development, that you can still, come out and challenge her like you did just now defensively, even on a good night?
Well, and you can. We were in Maryland on Monday night, and Coach Rhett challenged her at halftime, got into her pretty good, just in terms of slowing down and being more of a shot maker for us. I thought she was much better in the second half against Maryland. But it's a nice luxury to have. Matter of fact, when I think about it, we probably, our assist probably should have been higher tonight, because I think we missed her. I do. I think we missed Mac in the low block on several occasions, which again, we've talked to our guards about, and our post players, that we got to get post touches, whether it's man-to-man or in zone. And post touches come in a lot of ways. From the guards, they come by attacking the paint, trying to get to the rim. And from the post, obviously it's a post touch. Guards have to have their eyes up, and post players have to do a great job of, with their footwork and holding their seal. And then we got to deliver it. We got to deliver the ball to them where they need it. And so, it's nice to have, a kid like Mac, and not only that's great around the basket, with her back to the basket. I think what people forget is how she's a rim runner. She wants to run and get easy buckets in transition, which puts a lot of pressure on that other five that's trying to guard her. You got to be willing to run, because, Mac is committed to getting those early run outs just by running the floor hard.